Hey, what's up, everybody? We are Lisa and Greg.
Hi, guys. Today's video is Was Henning Wehn once on a missing persons list?
Yes, and this is brought to you by Would I Lie to You, better known as Wilty. We will include a link in the description so you can go on over there and show them some support and do all the YouTube stuff. I'm sure they would like that. Yeah. Now, this here was a recommendation by a few people. Yeah. Yaga 67 is one of the ones who recommended them. And also, let's see, Katby 78, someone, and everyone else out there. Thank you for the recommendation. First of all, we love Wilty. So
yeah. These are so fun.
Yeah, this is so fun.
Yeah,
this is
and
like
I love that there's a million of them because they're all brand new to us.
Yes, which is awesome. So that means we have a lot of content.
I know.
All right, so this is gonna be fun. Let's see what this is all about. No, before we get going here, go ahead and like the video. That helps with the channel a lot. All right, let's go.
For 3 weeks, I was listed as a missing person by Interpol.
Wow. When did this happen?
Oh, God.
In the mid-90s.
Where were you? Had you actually disappeared?
I was in Morocco.
What were you doing there?
I was on a bike ride in Spain.
You were on a bike ride in Spain in Morocco.
He looked like he went down. He looked down to look at his notes. Yeah. He's like, "Wait, what?
I know. He's like, "What? What's the story? Hold on."
Moment to chat with my client.
What happened was, I met someone in Spain on a train. A Moroccan man.
Was this bike ride in Spain happening on the train? Because I know that you get those Spanish bike rides on trains in Morocco. It's probably one of those.
No, there was bad weather, and that's why I took the train from the north of Spain to the south of Spain, because apparently, according to the local newspaper, there was better, more agreeable bicycling weather.
How did you then get into Morocco, though?
Yeah.
That is because I met that Moroccan bloke on the train.
Which Moroccan bloke? Yeah, does he have a name?
I can't quite remember, but it was Mohammed or something.
Mohammed the Moroccan, you met on the train in Spain.
He asked me if I wanted to join him to go to Morocco. And then I thought, well, I've never been outside Europe. In for a penny, in for a pound.
So you were picked up by a strange Moroccan on a train and agreed to go back to Morocco with him.
What's the worst that can happen?
Wait, you said this was in the 90s?
Yeah. Well,
he wasn't that young in the 90s.
Right.
He looks about our age.
Yeah, but what are you saying?
How did this happen?
I don't know.
How did you find out that you were on the Interpol list?
I realised only once I rang my parents, once I was back in Spain. And I rang my parents, and for them it was like someone found them from beyond the grave.
So why didn't you ring your parents from Morocco?
Because that man, that Mohammed,
you remember Mohammed, don't you?
Yeah.
He was the man on the train.
The Moroccan on the train.
The Moroccan on the train who invited him back to his house.
So and then when I was staying with Mustafa and his family...
From what port did you leave Spain, and into which port did you enter Morocco?
Question. Well, we left Spain, if I remember correctly, from Algeciras and went over to Ceuta, which is one of the 2 Spanish enclaves in the north of Morocco.
Good answer.
I think you just clutched victory from the jaws of defeat.
How was it then resolved? How did you end up getting off of the list?
Well, hang on a minute, we're jumping ahead here. What the hell?
He's allowed to do that.
Yeah, he's already going to the list. We're still trying to figure out how you got to Morocco.
Isn't he?
What were you doing?
I was travelling with Mohammed.
I think he's getting mixed up because at passport control they said you must have a passport. And he's getting a bit mixed up with the name.
I'm curious as to the fact that Interpol has a missing persons list.
Yeah, no, what happened is my parents got involved and they got Interpol involved.
Right.
And I sent a few postcards, one of them, to my friend Mark. And on that postcard I wrote, I've joined the Foreign Legion. Probably see you never again, have a good life or something. And then, Mark being a quite clever boy, so, okay, with this postcard I can have a lot of fun. I go round Henning's parents and say them something along the lines of, Herr Wehn, Frau Wehn, you might be interested in this.
Sorry, so your friend Mark used this postcard to mentally torture your parents and make his parents think he's disappeared forever for a laugh.
Where's German sense of humour?
That was good.
And what do we know about this Moroccan chap who we're calling Mohammed?
He hadn't been home for many, many years, and so we couldn't take the boat straight to Morocco. We had to go to one of the Spanish enclaves because he had to collect a suitcase full of books from a cafe in Ceuta.
Why did he have a suitcase full of books?
Where is this story going?
Because someone left them there for him.
Why books in a suitcase?
Well, it was back in the mid-90s, people were still reading.
So he went to a cafe in the Spanish enclave of Morocco to collect a suitcase which he told you was full of books.
Well, I suppose a friend of his left them there.
Yes, but
why? I mean, you know what it sometimes is like, isn't it? Like, well, I can't quite think of an example.
But if he could, it would be like that.
Yeah. This Interpol list that you were on, can you just elaborate on how your parents got you onto it?
Well, they rang the consulate, and they rang all
Which
sorts
consulate?
of... The German one.
Which German consulate?
Well, the one in Morocco.
They didn't ring the police, they rang the German consulate in Morocco.
Well, that's how you would go about it, wouldn't you? It's no good ringing your local bobby.
And what happens then with the list? Do you just... They have to tell Interpol, stop looking for Henning. We found him.
I suppose so, yeah.
Well, did they? For all we know, they're still looking for you now.
I'm safe.
Thank you.
He's quick.
Does any of that have the ring of truth, or has he made all that up?
What do you think?
Oh, are we guessing?
Yeah, what do you say? I say it's true.
He's showing signs that it's not true.
That's the genius of it. I think it's true.
That's why I think he's showing signs that it's not true on purpose.
Okay, so you say no, it's not true.
Oh, this is a hard one because I know he's clever.
Yeah, I think it's true.
I think it's true.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Okay.
It's so odd.
Yeah.
And inconsistent and unlikely that it must be true.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. Well,
oh, no.
Yeah, I think that as well. I think it's true.
Yeah. Henning, was that the truth, or were you telling a lie?
Well, this story is true.
Yes, it's true. Henning was listed as a missing person by Interpol.
Oh my God.
Man,
what was he doing? He was looking down at something.
I don't know. These people have some interesting lives. Well, he was playing along with it.
Yeah, or just had to remember some things.
Yeah,
it was so long ago.
That's true.
That you're like, I don't remember exactly how it happened.
He was hilarious. He was quick-witted. He had dry sense of humor. I thought it was great.
Yeah. Classic.
And so it was true. So obviously he met some dude named Muhammad. And his friend went to get some books.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right. So, okay, let's take a look and see what the people have to say. All right. Henning is basically the German equivalent of Bob Mortimer. Okay.
That's awesome.
I can see that. 426. Well, it's German sense of humor. Yeah, that's true. That is true. All right. And Lee's Mustafa passport quip here is incredible. Such a quick-witted guy.
Oh, that's the host.
No?
Oh, that's not the host?
I think it's the one sitting next to him.
Oh, was it?
I think so. I think that was Lee.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Last one here. I can imagine someone from Interpol watching this episode for the first time and scrambling to take Henning off the missing persons list.
So his poor parents were really worried.
Yeah.
Because of that postcard that he was being a little brat.
I know.
His
friend was using his German sense of humor.
But he was the brat that wrote it in the first place to joke. He's joking around.
That's true.
That was cute.
That was a lot of fun. All right, so we do have a German channel. It's Greg and Lisa React Germany. So head on over there for your German reactions. We have a Discord. Link is in the description. A lot of fun to be had over there. Head on over, free of charge. It's there for you. And like the video. That helps with the channel more than you know. As always, thanks for stopping by, and we will see you on the next video. Peace.
Bye.